though.
Yeah. Tell me a better feeling than, I'm going to paint a scenario.
Here we go.
Better feeling than being with your boys. You're about to go to the national championship. It's the podcast. We're live. I don't even give a shit if we're recording. Are we live now? No, we're not live yet. Yeah. Oh, we are. Okay, cool. Well, if you've been hearing it, you're going to hear a private conversation now, not so private. You open up your first beer. You're in the stadium. You see it behind you. You see it, right? You're in your pregame shirt. You know what? That's also another tradition that I don't like people that don't know nowadays. I feel like it's lost. People that don't do a pregame shirt and then you throw your game jersey on when you go into the stadium. Like, you see old heads do that, and then nobody does that anymore. Like, people just go in there like
with the same shirt.
I can't, dude. How many times have we said, "All right, get your game shirt on," and we go into the car,
the game jersey,
you put your game jersey on.
Sweaty and disgusting.
Yeah. You've been dancing.
Yeah.
Anyway, rewind. You're in the stadium. Your favorite team is about to go to the championship. It happens to be in your own city.
It's crazy.
It's hours before. Everybody is feel good. Anticipation is high, and the music starts blasting. Boom, Stevie B, Spring Love, because this first song comes in. So dun 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 dun,
and you know you're there.
Dun, 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 dun. And then the music starts hitting you, dog. The music starts getting a little louder, and someone goes, "Yo, Mello, you drinking?" And you say, "Yeah." And they throw you a can of Corona. Pah, catch it. It's precipitation is at this point soaking your hand, and you go, good. Tell me that's not the best feeling in the world. Over your firstborn child. Say it.
Yeah, over.
Yeah.
I think that goes over. It goes without being said. I've been daydreaming about Monday since we won the game. This is the first pod that we do. So the last pod was we finished the last pod 15 minutes before the game ended. And that was an ordeal. We should have recorded it. That was
we should have put that B-roll.
It's all I've been daydreaming about, bro.
Yeah.
I'm in the car and I'm putting on tailgate music.
Yeah.
And I'm like going to pick up Olivia. Like I'm going to school. I'm going to pick up my elementary daughter. And
my elementary daughter.
Yeah, my elementary aged daughter. No, my elementary aged daughter.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I'm reminiscing. I'm not reminiscing. I'm daydreaming of that moment, bro. I was sitting. I turned on Sitting Sideways today, the song. And even though it's not a Miami song, it's a banger. It's a tailgate song. I want to be a part of it, dog. I'm daydreaming. I almost hit a car. I almost rear-ended a car. The car gets mad at me. I freaking went to the other lane. The car starts following me, beeping at me. Pissed.
Get out.
They pull up to the side, dog. I have my UM flag. And he goes, "I just wanted to say,
yeah,
go Canes."
Let's go.
Because it's all about the you.
It is
dog.
all about the you.
You know
man.
if you're fortunate enough that your team gets to go to the finals and then play for a championship, and if you're even more fortunate enough that particular game happens to be in your city, we are blessed and welcome to the season opener. No, just kidding. Season opener, episode number 3 already.
Whatever.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Of the VVS podcast. Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
It's Canes versus Indiana week. Maybe this episode comes out before that. If it doesn't, then you're gonna hear, what the anticipation of the game is gonna be, because we're feeling it right now. Miami is in a buzz. It's a cool night down here, and this is the last episode before the actual game. So hopefully, bro, let's get the monkey out of the room, or what is it? The monkey off our back.
Off our back.
Game predictions, or should we do that to the very end?
I will do it to the end.
To the win? Okay, cool. Let's get it. To my left, as always, it's my boy with shout out the Cabaret, Gentleman's Cabaret, in his sweater. It's the Canes all day, wearing the hat still with the GVJ handmade Figaro chain.
OG
it's our boy DJ
life.
Mello. Sucking dicks is what we do. Hey, yo.
Oh, okay. All right.
I feel like there was like a band that was going to go, move with my, like when you're doing a monologue, like on Jay Leno, and he was like Questlove. Questlove would bring it,
Conan would do that.
Yeah. To my right, it's, I know what you're doing. You're doing the mannequin.
The string dance.
Yeah. To my right, of course, is Gallo, the producer. Who no longer is Gallo, the producer.
But he's still always gonna be
the
Gallo
producer.
He's not gonna be a Gallo.
It's a
producer.
tag.
We have friends like that we're gonna call something specific. I mean, in Gallo's particular case, we don't call him Gallo the producer,
Right.
But we have friends. We have the icon.
The icon.
Like we call him, hey, the icon. Like we don't even say, hey, icon. We say, hey, the icon. What's up?
But he
Oh,
died.
it's good. Hey, it's the icon.
The icon.
Yeah, and then it's like, yo, hey, icon. You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But he's
hey,
dead,
the icon.
right?
No, he's not dead.
Icon, your boy.
The icon? No, he's alive.
What, the fat guy? That's your boy.
Damn, you killed the icon.
You're killing
Damn,
everybody.
that's
What is it? What is his
crazy.
name? That was your boy's boy, James's boy.
Oh, Javi.
And what was his nickname?
Big Sexy.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was Big Sexy.
No, it was Icon, wasn't it?
No, bro, what are you talking
How many
about?
icons do you know?
No.
Yeah,
I just-
serious.
okay.
There's only one the icon.
And who is that?
The icon.
Yeah,
The
What do you want me to tell
icon.
you?
Whatever.
It's
Okay.
the
Bro,
icon.
there was somebody else that we would call like
We would have a nickname that stuck.
but it was like one of those like weird nicknames that we would say like the icon.
I have no idea who you're talking about. Maybe Torti? The Torti?
It's
The
like
Torti?
that or like creep. Like
pass.
Creep is also a really
Creep
crazy
is-
one.
yeah.
We have a
Phenomenal
friend that's
nickname.
nickname is Creep.
Creepy camera guy.
creepy
was
camera
guy.
guy.
Shout out.
Shortened.
You
to
still
just
call
creep.
him creep, or you only call him creep?
no,
to us?
Creep.
I legitimately only call him Creep. My
I don't
wife
even-
calls him
Really?
Creep.
I don't even know his first
That's
name.
good,
It's
man.
creep.
No, you know why I asked? Because lately they do these little baking powwows, which is like really weird and gay and
okay,
creepy.
yeah.
Right.
We're back.
No.
We're back.
And so I'm wondering now if like now they're like on a regular name basis. You know what I'm saying? Because now that relationship has turned a little
Right.
A little
right.
gay.
gay. Yeah, a little gay.
Yeah.
Well, surprisingly, no. No, I just call him Creepy, bro. That's
Yeah,
my
no,
boy.
creep.
That's my
Yeah, you
guy.
call him
Creepy.
creep. Yeah, that's it. You guys.
Remember
make
when they
together.
used to call weed Creepy? You remember
Yeah,
that?
creepy.
Creepy.
And regular was Reggies.
Reggies.
Yeah,
Reggies.
Yeah.
You remember when your
Reggie
plug
Bush.
used to get the batch of sour D?
Sour. Ooh. Hey,
Yeah,
yo. Sour
man.
D.
I
huh?
love me some sour D.
Those sour
I'll take
diesel.
double sour D.
Yeah, I remember the Strand cheese was
Cheese was another one.
Cheese was one that you
Cheese.
had to spend a little extra on, and then like I don't know why, but there was one that we used to buy that was called like cotton candy, and then not sour diesel. What's the other one? Fucking hell, like Blue Dream.
Blue Dream.
Headband.
There was
Oh yeah, headband. Because it feels like
Because
you're wearing a
made you feel like you're wearing a
I never
headband.
got that one.
yeah, that's a little old school.
I mean, did you guys like? I used to be so paranoid smoking weed in public, like to get arrested or something.
Yeah. Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
Lord
I mean, back then,
forbid.
yeah,
'Cause
10
back,
years ago,
right? Was it a time thing or was it a me thing?
No.
'Cause
No.
I used to get mad scared to get like pulled
How old
over
were you
with
when you
weed
first
or, like-
smoked weed?
No, I started smoking weed late. You guys
Yeah.
started smoking weed like at friggin' 9, 10 years old. Like I started smoking.
Yeah,
no.
My first
It was like
time that I
15.
smoked weed was in the garage of Oxygen.
Oh my god, in the
Oh,
Grove.
This was circa
Goodness.
2008.
Yeah.
I was 19.
yeah,
I was
19.
19 years old.
No, 2008. You would have been. You would have
Yeah,
been,
and I wanted it. I wanted to bang this broad, and she was smoking weed, and I was like, I'm gonna smoke weed too.
course.
And I'm gonna do drugs.
Bro, the amount if
For
you
puss.
were, if you were actually to quantify how many times we've all done ridiculous shit for the puss.
yeah, yeah, no, we've done some dumb shit.
It's insane, dude.
Yeah.
There's this meme where it's like this car driving up a hill, and it's like the shit that you've done to drive up for some puss in your life.
And
is
he's like in a war
crazy.
zone. Like, yeah, no,
Yeah.
I would go. Yeah, I would go.
No,
to
no,
war
I would
zones.
do ridiculous things. Bro, this is insane. I would get in debt to take a chick out on a date and just try
that
to
was a
smash one
standard,
time.
yeah.
Legit, before back in the day, for all my, shout out to all my broke people back in like 2014, 15. Bank of America used to let you withdraw at the ATM
Oh my
more
God,
than
dude.
$200.
So did Wells
even if
Fargo.
you didn't,
Right.
even if you didn't have it, just so
Yeah.
that they could charge you the $35 as an overdraft fee.
Yeah.
And so I used to go out and like there were so many times where all like a chick was just like, yo, let's hang out or whatever. And I had $0. I maybe had like $8 in my bank account. So I would spend it because the thing is it would deduct from the $200. So if you had, say for instance, $50, you were only gonna get at $150. So you had to spend that $50 to get down to like $10.
Damn, dog, you just took me back to a different time.
$10
This is
so
like
that you
6
could
months
get
ago I
the
was
full
doing that.
200.
Yeah, I remember
And then when
that.
you had the full 200,
remember
Papa,
that.
you weren't stopping me, dog. That's why. Because you were smashing.
200
If I
went
had-
along.
I'm paying
At
an
that
extra
point, yeah.
$60, $30 for the fee of like overdrafting, and then $30 for like not paying it back within 3 days. Because I would never pay it back within 3 days. Come on, I was a broke boss, broke ass boy. You know what I mean? So I was in debt, $170. Like, what do you think, dog? I'm not smashing. Bobby, I'm grabbing a titty. I'm doing something, dog. I ain't going out there. We ain't chatting.
No, we're not chatting.
No. We're gonna go to Movie
Minimum handy.
We're gonna go to Movieco. We're gonna go to some sort of bar that sells alcohol.
Oh, that's right, because you would have to get them drunk.
Yeah, of course. What am I gonna do? Not go out there and sober it at 22, 23? Absolutely not, my boy.
God forbid you do anything
Come on, man.
sober.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And so you go out there, you get a little banged up, you spend your, I don't know, whatever, and you probably have $80 to play with, dog, at the end, like when everything is said and done, you know what I mean?
But that went a long way back then.
Oh,
Yeah,
back then,
$200,
dude.
Bob, I could stretch that for a week.
A hundo.
at least.
Yeah. But again, it goes to show, like, dude, I would legitimate, if you sit there and think about it, the banks knew people were doing that.
Yeah, of course.
They had to.
They had to. There's no way
had
that
to.
they
So they're
didn't
gonna
know.
let someone borrow $200, and what they're gonna get back is $60, and you're gonna pay it back with
That's a loan, really.
That's a little loan, little
what's the
bridge
percentage
loan.
on that? 60,
I don't know.
120.
Yeah.
That's like, what, like 30% interest?
30% interest, and you have to return it back. But it's like the people who got like used to get like Amscot, like payday loans.
Yeah.
When you were like broke ass kid, you go to Amscot and be
I
like,
would
wait,
hit
no,
up
let me
Amscot
get
on the Reggies. I owe Amscot
On the
from back in the
Reggies?
day.
on the
Yeah.
Reggies is kind of crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Damn,
Yeah, why not?
You would do Amscot.
Yeah, I would do Amscot.
That's crazy.
But like get what, like a cash advance?
Yeah, I get like $500 de una. Because I had to go party, dog. I wanted to party.
Yeah.
So you would pull up to
The
Amscot.
thing is, it would be extra, like on top, an extra 500.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
that would be like my weekend
Because
money
then
type shit.
oh, you did it because on top, but not out of necessity.
No, not out of necessity.
Oh, I did it out of necessity, fool. Like
Yeah,
when
no, I did it like stupidly, like on top.
Oh no,
Yeah, I remember that. I'm pretty sure I still owe them though. Yeah.
bro.
Who cares?
Who
Fuck 'em.
cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Who
Fuck
cares?
Amscot,
I'm not gonna
honestly.
pay it back.
That was like in 2010, dog.
Bro, when I was probably 23 years old and I started getting credit, the only bank that would allow me to get any sort of credit was Credit One. You remember Credit One?
Yeah.
Shout out to Credit One for all those
Credit One's still around.
broke
They're
ass
with-
boys.
They're with Amex now.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I would get Credit One, and I remember they gave me $500. I got that credit card, and I got a Bank of America secured credit card. So I had to put $500, and then they would lend me $500. Bro, I went out on my Capital One. They gave me the $500, and
you
what
thought you
did
were
I
a
do? Dog?
Poppy-
I thought I was
Poppy shampoo,
a
dog.
bang bang, dog. So I went to Aventura Mall. Shout out Aventura Mall. I don't even know
Why
I'm
shouting
Yeah.
out Aventura Mall?
And I went to Express. Express back then was
the spot.
the shit.
Yeah.
Dog.
You need that date night.
Yeah, dog. So I bought. Look at my fits that I bought. I bought like 4 multicolored button-down shirts with the tie to go with it. You know what I mean? And then of course I wore jeans and like Air Force Ones type shit. And like now that's back, but it was like baggy jeans. And I spent maybe to spend this kind of money back then, even at Express was like crazy. But I spent like $350. And the rest of the money on that credit card, I went to the club and I bought a bottle for like 3 to 4. That's when back in the day, spending $300 on a bottle was insane. It was like, it's like spending like $1,500 now. I went out there and bought 3 bottles just to smash chicks. Like we were going out and like, we had to pay rent. My boy got his credit cards. He maxed them out. And we had a crazy summer, fool.
Yeah.
We were living in an apartment with 0 furniture. And it was crazy, dog, because people would pull up and we're like, oh, we just moved here. And then after 6 months, we were like, oh, we're about to leave. So like, what the fuck difference does it make like to get it? And we lived the whole entire year with a TV on the floor.
But you should have probably bought some.
Yeah, of course. But we couldn't afford it. We literally just wanted to be on the highest floor of a building. And we paid, back then the rent was for a 2-2. The rent was, it
on
was $1,600.
32nd floor.
Nah, that's a steal.
This is like, this is with Michael, but we did that, but we got into crazy debt. And to this day, I have yet to pay that credit card back. That shit destroyed my credit. Those $500, $1,000 destroyed my credit and ruined my life for like 8-9 years, actually, dog.
But I'll ask
but
this.
you did it for the puss.
Was it worth it? Did you get laid?
Was it
Yeah,
worth
yeah,
it?
yeah. No,
All
it
right, then there
definitely
you
was.
go.
Then did it really ruin your
definitely
life?
was.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah, definitely.
credit,
ruin your
fuck a
life?
credit.
Yeah.
Dude,
You
I
can always
remember-
repair that.
I remember-
Like you repaired it. You're back.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah,
you.
yeah. No, I'm good.
No,
I'm
go to
chilling.
jewelry.com.
Yeah.
What's up?
305 900 7122.
Hit me up. Talk to Dorothy.
Yeah. Bro, one time, like, we were out there, like, this is like maybe when we were just binging, bro, going out all the time. Again, you're 23, living in Miami. There's nothing better than that. We went out on a party bus. You remember party buses?
Of course, I remember party
Qué
buses.
rico.
I remember the party boats.
Yeah, no.
In where was it? In what's it called? Biscayne. What's it called over
I
there?
don't know. I don't know.
Biscayne, right by the arena. What's it called? The Bayfront.
Bayfront Park, yeah.
Bayside.
Bayside.
The party boat. I went on a party boat.
No, we went
I
on
used
a
to go
party
on that.
bus. We pulled up to party bus, and it was these two little honeys that we knew who they were before. So like they met up, but they met up with us, bro. And we were having such a good time on that party. But I'm talking like grinding, like, you know, when you grab the pole and you're like doing all this crazy shit, right? All this nuts shit. At the end, they were like, "Yo, the party's gonna finish. Like, you guys got to get the fuck out of here, like, because you guys only paid for 3 hours." And we were like, "Yo, how much is it for another 2 hours, dog?" And they were like, "Oh, it's
Big
going to
money
be another
baller.
$1,000, dog." And me, like an idiot back
Pushing
then,
that,
my
pushing
brother
it.
had given me like a card, like an emergency card. And I was like, "Bro, swipe
Emergency.
it." I swiped.
It's an emergency.
I swiped it to be like to smash whatever. I'll
Nah,
tell you
yeah,
off
I'll tell you off screen. I'll tell you off
the
screen.
camera. I'll tell you off the
I'll tell you who it was.
And we went home, dog, and we of course we smashed 1,000% on the first night. And so guess what? $1,000 worth it, dog.
it.
My brother Lush called me the day after. And he's
Did
like,
you guys
"Oh,
ever go on limos? Like for like to
Nah,
party?
limos,
Like from a party to
The only
another?
time I did a
that.
limo was for like high school.
It was like, yeah, no, it was like in high school, like 16, 17 years old. I mean,
Yeah.
we were getting late at that point, too.
Yeah. Well,
Hit the limo, Doug?
Well,
well, yeah.
nah, I didn't hit the limo. But again, if I needed to hit the limo, I would have done the limo.
Like, we hit
papi.
wherever we need to hit, is the point.
Yeah. Again, I am getting into the craziest debt. I am doing the most insane shit just to smash, just to get, bro. I've done it just to get a little kiss and a little boob grab. To be honest, let's keep it a bean. Not all the time I was smashing. Like sometimes it was just a little,
But a little something,
yeah,
something.
cogete tica, you know what I mean? Like grab a
there
little
was
boob.
nothing worse
Yeah.
than coming home empty-handed.
Oh my god, that's a deflating. It
Yeah.
takes you days, or get a chick that's just like, yeah, nah, like I'm not really feeling you, or like I'm like, you know, whatever. Like let's say you go out there, you spend all this bread, dog, and like at the end of the day, you find out she's like texting some random dude at the end of the night, and you're just like, damn, I
And
spent
then,
all this,
and then she bails on you.
and then Christian bails on you. It be like that, brother.
Yeah,
do be
or like
like
being
that.
with a girl, like you get her like at the crib, you're back at the crib now, you're on the couch, you're like, all right, dog, it's a done deal.
It's a done deal.
But then she's like, no, I actually came here to watch this movie with you, dog. Like,
oh,
And you're like-
no.
like,
yeah, bro.
No,
Okay.
no,
What,
come
dog?
on, that's crazy.
No.
You got to get up out of here. Dog.
yeah,
Like,
no, right.
yeah.
Like you really think that I want to watch Lethal Weapon 2 with
Yeah.
me? Like,
Yeah,
no, dog.
yeah.
Like, what?
yeah. Which, ironically enough, going to someone's house to watch a movie is something that we definitely don't do. Perfect segue.
What do you mean we don't do?
When they text it. Perfect segue. You used to go to somebody's house, like for instance, as an example, like, yo, bro, like let's watch, I don't know, the Mighty Ducks as an example. Like, yo, I'm gonna go to Gallo's house. I'm gonna go watch the Mighty Ducks. Like that was normal. That was normal talk, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't happen anymore because everybody has access to this.
Right.
Before, you used to have to go somewhere, get the movie, and come out, which is a very nostalgic thing of the 90s. Hence, what we're gonna talk about, ironically, in this podcast, I'm going to do. This is a beautiful little reference. I'm gonna do, because you know we always talk about like old stuff. Hence, what
Sure.
the soliloquy we just saw one right now. I want to talk about the 5 voted by 90s kids, the 5 most nostalgic things about the 90s, and we're gonna start at number 5. We're gonna continuously go, but I want to start with this one because it's the perfect segue. Number 5. Again, voted by millennials. It's a survey, 10,000 people.
Okay.
The most nostalgic things that people don't do anymore. Number 5, drinking straight out of the hose.
Drinking
Oh,
straight
yeah.
out of the hose, dog.
Yeah, after
That's
a
number 5.
long day with the boys.
Yeah, bro. Not
Hey.
even, like I say, you go on a marathon or you're racing someone, because you know we used to race back then, like a
Yeah.
foot race.
Like a foot.
Drank out of the hose, no filter, no cups. You just
Just straight.
And the water was delicious.
Delicious.
What?
No, it was delicious.
The water was delicious.
nah.
It was cold.
Put
It
that
would
on
come
the
out
pole,
like,
man.
you know,
Yeah.
not like it was in the
hose
fridge.
water, just little, you know.
Hose water was dope.
Nah,
dog.
that shit was fire.
I don't know about fire.
That
I mean,
was
there's no
pretty fire,
Aquafina.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, Aquafina's.
Aquafina's
I have to give me hose
No,
water.
Dasani.
Yeah.
Dasani's actually disgusting.
Nah, give me
Have a
hose
little
water.
hose water
Give me
now,
hose water.
just so you can remember.
Are you doing, not to get personal, but are you doing anything to make, you know how like there's a bunch of people on social media now that are like bringing 90s things back? Have you seen that before? No. Okay, well there's a bunch of trends on TikTok where like, okay, do as the 90s do, like go outside and like don't come inside, like you're not gonna get an iPad, like only come inside if you're like bleeding or like your sister got hurt or whatever. Just don't come inside. And then like the kids will like just be outside, and after like 3 hours, like 3 minutes or whatever, they're coming inside. They're just like, all right, what do we do? And there's like you go outside, you just play, like just play with your sister, run around, hit each other, and unless someone fighting or someone you need me or someone's bleeding, like don't come inside. And then like all of them, like you see them like underneath like the playpen, they're just like looking at each other, like
Like what?
Yeah,
What
like,
do I do
what
with my
the hell we doing?
hands?
So there's clearly a disconnect between what we did as kids and what kids are doing now. Are you doing, now that you have a kid who's the age that we're referencing in these memories, like drinking out of a hose, are you doing anything to keep that memory alive of like the 90s?
Actually, no, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
There's a bunch of things that you could do.
Think of what?
Watch 90s cartoons. They're bringing back like
So bro,
they're bringing back like 90s toys.
So I show her old like, not even 90s, like maybe like
The Lion King, fool.
No, Magic School Bus.
Oh, I love
Right,
the
but that's not a
Magic
90s
School
thing.
Bus.
Was it a nice thing?
Yeah, it's
oh
nice.
yeah, it was a nice thing.
100%. Yeah,
So I
nice.
show her my Magic School Bus. She's like, this looks old. I don't want to watch this.
Damn.
No.
Anything that has that kind of like, when you watch the show now, you can tell it's old.
Right,
It's old.
right,
She's like,
right.
no, like I don't want to watch that.
But why?
And so there's-
what is it
there-
specifically? Is it just the graphics?
I don't know,
or
because
not?
look, in particular, well, maybe the graphics, but in particular, the Magic School Bus has a new show that they made. Like just remade it essentially. It's like her niece,
Okay.
you know, the teacher's niece now.
Sure.
What is
but
the
now it's
teacher's name? What is the teacher's
I forgot her name though.
Miss
It's actually
Fritz?
really-
Miss,
yeah, Miss
That's-
Fritz,
that
something like
sounds
that.
right.
Fritzl, something.
Miss Fritzl.
Was it Fritzl?
Yeah,
That
Miss
sounds
Frizzle.
Frizzle.
Miss
It was
Frizzle. What was the iguana's name?
Come
Oh,
on, I don't
I couldn't
remember
even
that.
tell you that. No.
Whatever. Point is, they have a new like optimized for 26 show of that. So she sees that and she enjoys that more. And I'm like, no, you should watch. We battle about that all the time. I tell her, like, Magic School Bus, the original is better. She's like, no, the new one's better.
Yeah, no,
You
it's
know?
not.
So
I learned about
No, it's not.
I learned about getting sick on the Magic School Bus. Like the white blood cells would
Right,
attack the other. You know
right,
what I mean?
right.
Like that shit was cool.
yeah, they
bro.
would show it to us in school. I mean, I mean,
Yeah.
the show was cool.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
like what I mean, what's whatever.
It's like
I didn't
Bill
really
Nye.
remember
You weren't into Bill Nye.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Come on,
Bill
bro.
Nye the
You weren't
Science
into
Guy
the
was
porn after 11 o'clock when it would turn into porn?
Yeah, super into that.
Yeah. you remember when BET used to show like naked people
Uncut,
after? Like,
Uncut.
Yeah, BT Uncut at
BT
3 a.m.
Uncut.
Que
Fuck yeah, I would stay up for that shit.
rico.
Yeah.
That was a great time, dog.
Tip drill?
Fuck yeah, tip
Tip
drill in
drill,
particular.
yeah.
That one clips.
That's when I fell in love with black women, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it was?
Yeah, hell yeah. To see a little black old booty shake.
What it was the clips. The clips had a
You
video.
wanted no part of that. You wanted absolutely.
the
What was
clips,
the?
The clips.
Hey, all right. What was that?
What was the? Que rico.
No, there was a clips song that was part of
Clips.
Uncut.
No, I don't remember that.
I'm trying to remember-
I remember Snoop Dogg recorded like a whole like porn.
Or like the Still Tippin' video, the Uncut. There was a
Oh,
Still
Still
Tippin'
Tippin'.
Uncut video was
100%.
monstrous.
Yeah, but tip drill was the like
That was the
one.
I think you can say the Mount Rushmore of BET Uncut videos is Tip Drill.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I want to say Luda had one too.
There
Luda
used to be a show.
Pussy popping on a handstand.
There
Oh,
Yeah.
pussy, pussy
Yeah.
popping. Oh man, what a bang thing.
I would mute it, dog.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? You know why?
It's like being in the car and like curse words come out like on like and you guys get awkward. Did you do that, or your parents let you curse or no?
They didn't let me curse, but they didn't mind like if I listened to like
Oh shit,
Biggie. Like my dad bought Life After Death for me on cassette.
Really?
Oh damn.
Yeah, and I remember him being and that was like I don't know if it was just him being paranoid or like what?
Because he was dead already. Yeah.
No, he wasn't dead. Who? Biggie?
Life after death. Life after death.
Oh yeah, he was dead already. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm.
I thought you were talking about my dad being dead. No,
No. Oh, shout out your dad.
Yeah.
Dead ass boy.
No,
I had to hide CDs, man.
I remember him going to the store
Yeah.
and to buy it for me, and he was like, "Don't say it's for you." And I'm
Yeah.
like, "All right, guy, like, yeah,
I get it.
just fucking buy the thing."
And what a fire album that was.
I
A and B.
turned that bad boy on, dog.
That's a fucking.
No Way Out was another one he took me to go buy.
Bro,
No Way Out on
yeah.
cassette, dog.
What's-
what was the
yeah.
first song in No Way Out?
Son, don't
Puff
show
Daddy and
my
the
family.
Family. Victory.
In Victory, yeah.
That's the first time I heard of Busta Rhymes.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Damn, dog. You didn't. What about Give Me Some More?
From front to
Oh, you didn't hear what about Craig Mack? Bad boy.
Not even.
Yeah, I mean,
That was around that era was when I found out about all them boys.
Damn.
What?
Yeah, like
That's
Mace.
What? That's
Yeah,
like
'cause I
97,
remember-
98
yeah, I was
already.
8 years old.
Oh yeah,
That does make
the
a-
thing is,
and-
the thing is, like
that-
you also, I always forget sometimes. Like,
he's
you're
a couple-
2 years
a couple
younger. Than
years,
me.
Yeah, and which is I always tell people,
makes
I'm
a
like, you'd be
difference.
surprised.
It
It
makes
makes,
a
a
huge
huge difference. And
difference.
depending on the era that you were going through, absolutely.
100%.
The first time I ever heard of Biggie, I never heard of Biggie when he was alive. How about that?
What?
Yeah. The first time I
Wow.
heard of Biggie was when he died, because my aunt, my dad's sister, who's
March 13,
alive,
1997.
so she used to rent a room in where I used to live.
Yeah.
And I remember I walked into her room and she was like on the bed crying, like on the edge of the bed crying.
She was like young then.
She was young. She was probably, I don't know, who knows? I don't know. It was fucking
Yeah.
97, probably like 19. She was probably a teenager, like 19, 20, around that age. She was crying, and then she's like, "Oh, Biggie died." And I was like, well, that's the first time I ever heard of Biggie. And it was 'cause
Really? Oh, when he died.
He died that
Bro.
day, and she was crying.
Bro,
crazy.
I remember watching MTV News
Yeah.
when they
The
broke
funeral.
that Tupac died. I remember that. I remember watching, I think his name was like Kurt something.
Loder.
Kurt Loder.
Loder.
He came on, he's like, "Oh, I have sad news. Today the rapper Tupac has died."
Tupac Shakur.
And they showed him like, like the sprayed up BMW 5 Series or 7 Series, whatever it was. They showed that. I remember watching that shit live and like watching that actually happen. It's crazy what 2 years makes.
Yeah.
Imagine what like 5 or 6 years makes. Like my
Gap.
cousin.
It's a huge gap.
It's like my cousin. My cousin would listen to like the 36 Chambers, and I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what they were saying. I remember writing down lyrics, which again is another banger hardcore memory. But I remember sitting there and like not understanding some of the things that they were saying, because I genuinely. It took me up until I was like maybe like 23, 24 to understand what a 40 was. I didn't know what a 40 was. Everybody would always talk about 40s, and I didn't know what it was. And then later on, I found out that like, oh, it's an old English, but we only served it in 32 ounces. And they sold it in a 40 ounce, and that's what it meant. So I remember sitting there and being like, oh, this is crazy. I didn't know what I Got 5 on it was by the Loonies. I had no idea. I was rapping this stuff, and I genuinely had zero clue what it was.
That was around all the time that all those songs came out like that is when I was learning about hip hop.
Yeah. No, we like, bro. I remember listening to one of the tracks, and I still remember this shit. It like changed my life. I remember listening to First of the Month by Bone Thugs and Harmony and being like, what is this shit? Like this is some crazy stuff. Again, still didn't know what First of the Month meant. I didn't know what they were rapping about. I didn't know, like, bro, remember the video Crossroads?
Yeah, of course.
I didn't know that it was about like death and like me.
I didn't even know when Eazy-E comes out. I didn't even know Eazy-E. I didn't even know that was.
That
was the first song. I was gonna say Crossroads was the first song I heard from Bone Thugs.
Yeah. All those songs.
Miss Sleazy set up easy to fall.
Bro. Again and again. Tell me what you gonna do.
Somebody gonna tell me why. Somebody gonna tell me why. We die.
And
we die.
I mean, now it's almost. I don't want to be so drastic, but as we continue on in life, it's almost being erased. I know a lot of kids that are 23, 24, 25 that don't know a Biggie Smalls lyric.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
Like,
Yeah, but
even us, like,
But I think that's, look, to your point, before you finish that thought, did you know that the most streamed album of 2025 is Graduation by Kanye West?
somebody sent it. I saw it. Yes.
Yeah. So that means that they do know. They're
No, but that's-
they're
but-
discovering it now.
But come on, bro. That's 2007.
Yeah.
No, but nevertheless, they're still going back into the files.
They're going back, but are they? How far back are they
I
going?
mean, think about Torti. Torti's listening to Graduation Day.
Yeah,
He
because
was
of us.
6 years
No,
old.
but he's listening. He's listening to Stevie B.
Yeah.
And that's because of us.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
he's
yeah.
around us.
And but because
there's
we
other
listen-
kids that may not have that. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. But it was graduation day, which is if you think about it, it's actually nuts.
It's gonna be next year is gonna be 20 years since graduation, which is insane. I remember going to FYE and buying Curtis instead of graduation.
Yeah.
Because I still wasn't a big Kanye fan. I was a big G Unit soldier. I've talked about this all the time. And I remember bring that back, bro.
Yeah.
Going to the store to buy a CD. And it was a whole thing. Because you remember there was a battle. It was like 50 was like, if you beat me in album sales, like at this point 50 was on top of the world.
Yeah. It was
50
them.
was on
them
top
both
of the world. He's like, if you beat me in album sales, I'll retire from hip hop. So it was like a whole thing. Like everybody went out. I didn't go to. Well, I never went to college. I would be there, but I skipped that day too. It was just I would have skipped anyways. But whatever. I remember going there and sitting in line. There was like 20 people in line, and everybody was talking about, "Oh, which album did you buy? Which album did you buy?" And I was like, "Dog, I got Curtis. Dog, what y'all got?" And a lot of the people had graduation, and that's for the first time that I was like, "Hold on, dog. 50 might lose this, bro." Yeah. I mean, obviously it was a small sample size, but I'm like, this is weird.
It was great marketing.
I thought I was gonna go, and it was fantastic. It was genius by the both of them. And graduation wins that battle by almost a landslide, bro. Yeah. Like graduation sold 1 mil first week, and Curtis sold, I think it was like 750K.
750,
which I mean, it's still fantastic.
Still good,
you know, but
not 1 mil.
And that's when I became a Kanye fan because I remember listening to Graduation, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Dog, Good Morning, just the first song. I was like, oh man, this is actually really, really good.
No. It's fantastic.
And it's going to be 20 years, dog. 20 years, bro.
Number 4, voted most nostalgic thing that millennials and people that grew up in the 90s will remember. Number 5 was Drink Straight Out of the Hose. Number 4, used the internet for the first time.
I can remember like it was just yesterday.
Man, I wish I could remember the first time I ever used it. But I just remember, obviously, you know, you couldn't use the phone. Right. When you were online, you couldn't use the phone.
Oh, that's right. Dial up, man. Holy hell. Phone, I forgot about that. Yeah. You know, I told this is a crazy little story that it's not even that crazy, but it's I told my wife the other day in Maui, ironically enough, because I was talking to her and I went like, yo, that's crazy. And then like my voice squealed. I was like, that's crazy. You know? And she was like, what the hell happened there? I was like, oh, my bad. You know when you get those little randomly just, 1 in a million. You feel like super feminine. Yeah, like all of a sudden I want to like jump into her arms and have her hold me. You know what I mean? Like reverse the role. Anyway, so we were like talking and I told her, I was like, do you remember back when you used to like talk on the phone? Like just chit chat with your boys and just talk on the phone like this time with my girls. I used to have homegirls back then. Shout out my girl Jenny and Daisy. I was talking to them and I was talking to them on the phone. I don't know why I think about this randomly like once every 3 months. I don't know why. I was talking to him on the phone. We used to talk for hours. I was talking to him, and then one day, like one of their brothers, Daisy's older brother, was like, "Oh, let me get the phone. Like, let me see who you're talking to. Your little fucking friends." You know, back then when like you used to bully your sister.
That's a crazy memory too, bro. Like
and he picks up the phone and he's like, "Yo, what's up? What's your name, little bro?" You know, he was like 17 and we were like 12. And I was like, "What's up, man? My name is Gus." And he's like, "Oh, you a girl or a boy?" I can't tell. And I was like, damn. And I remember being like 12, rough, like almost 13.
That's trauma.
That's trauma.
That's like talk to my therapist.
Yeah. And I was like, no, I'm a boy, dog. You know, I'm a man. Like, you know, I'm a boy. I was like, I'm a boy. And
sounding like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. And then they were like, yo. I remember her being like, he's a boy. Like, why are you being me? You know, and I was just like, I got Lil Bro like crazy Lil Bro.
You know, over the phone is crazy.
Yeah. You know what I find so crazy? Like, especially now, like today, I found out that 2016 is trending.
Oh yeah.
And when you think about it, 2016 was 10 years ago, so that was even a long time ago. But
I can't believe that.
You say this all the time, and it stuck with me. How you say like, oh, you remember when is the lowest form of conversation?
Sure.
Tony Soprano. And that stuck with me. I'm like, yeah, you know what? That is true. But why do people continue to reminisce about now, even 10 years ago, 20 years ago? This is a trend. This is not us. Because we sat there yesterday, and I told you, I'm like, bro, why do we keep reverting back to this? And it's because we talk about trending topics. And most trending topics are nostalgia. Everything is nostalgia. And I tell people today, one of my friends sent me a TikTok video, and it was about like a old song that Gen Z is listening to. And he was like, Mello, you weren't kidding about Gen Z listening to the old music.
Yeah, there's so many times I get that response where like people who've heard of the podcast, like Ben and people that I know, they're like, yo, when Mello said that, you said that a year and a half ago. And we're like, yo, the songs right now are garbage. everything that's hot is old, and it's going to continue to do that because no classic music is being made.
Yeah,
Remember
well,
when we said that?
Yeah, right. But it's not even music, bro. It's just memories. What is it that we keep going back to that? Like, is it just our bubble? No, it can't be, because Gen Z is the most into that.
Yeah.
The way that they dress. There was a thing that you sent, Gallo, the other day that it was like they're bringing back CDs and DVDs.
Oh, they're bringing back physical copies. Like
they're bringing back.
They want to get back
copies,
into like getting CDs, cassettes, vinyls, DVDs, Blu-rays.
Really?
Like they're all about like having that instead of like
Like a physical
having
card
rather than just like a
can't.
digital that you can't even touch and shit like that.
What is
That's
it?
interesting.
What is it, Gus? Because you like to think about shit like this, and I can't figure it out. Like, where people want to. Okay, so streaming right now, how easy it is to. It's the ease of everything that we have to ourselves. We have robots delivering food who almost ran you over, which is really funny. We have robots delivering food. We have cars driving themselves.
Yeah, man.
Yet people want to have a CD instead. Yet people want to go and have. Rent a DVD. What if Blockbuster made a comeback and was like, because people want to get DVDs and they want to go rent a video game and they want to buy popcorn from or like, why? Why is that? Because there was a life before that. There was the 80s, there was the 70s, there was the 60s, right? You start getting a little bit further back, it gets a little darker. Yeah. So I get why we don't think of it.
There was segregation. And then they said black people.
But
the gays, they killed them.
But there was still an 80s, there was still a 70s, which was also a golden era. But people revert in particular back to the 90s, back to the pre-internet era.
Right.
Sure.
Why, bro? Like, I don't get me wrong, I'm cool with it. But I'm also cool with moving on. Like, I get it. But those memories that's just what it is. We lived it and that's it. Like, we move on. There's other things that we're gonna advance to, and that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Why are these kids? Why are they going back? Like, have you ever thought about that shit?
Yeah. The only thing I could attest it to is that because people are saturated with things that are just instant gratification. That has to boil down to it. Everything is given to everybody right now in the current days that we live immediately. Whenever we want, we can Google something, we could chat GPT it. And, so the nostalgia has to, like, it's the pendulum, bro. It's like 7 years ago, everything was that you would say, people would just try to find something that it would be offensive. So you would have to navigate through landmines of a speech. Say you would do it at a regular place and say, okay, I'm going to talk about this thing. I had to navigate that from everyone just trying to be offended to the point where it became the culture, hence cancel culture. And you would just sit there, even me, even myself, you would just sit there and be like, how is this going to be offensive to me? Like, what can I do to find this offensive and just cancel it? Because for so many years, the pendulum was the other way. People were like saying crazy stuff and whatever. So for like a whole decade and a half, the pendulum swung the other way and everybody hated, everybody was mom mentality, let's be super sensitive. And now the pendulum swung the other way.
Yeah.
Hence why Gen Z, the generation that comes after that, they're over it. They're not canceling people. They're bringing back the R word. Yeah. We can say retard on YouTube again.
We're back.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
That's what I'm saying. We could say these things. And because that happens, you get situations like people don't want to, I don't want to sit there and just have everything streamed on Spotify. I want to have a CD. Because I'm sick of having so many options.
You know what? I
want to have a little baby and record a little mix and give it to her.
Oh my!
You know what I mean?
They're
of all the
to
banger
do that.
songs,
They're starting to do that.
songs. Listen, I got a little crush on you, mommy. So guess what? I'm gonna hit you with. Aventura Amor Bonito. That's track number 1, player.
Number 2, trying to get her back.
Yeah. No. I'm trying to enchant her a little bit.
Okay.
Number 2, I'm going like something Usher. Something maybe the first one, you know what I mean?
No.
It's 7 o'clock.
Not even.
No, you make me wanna.
Number 3.
Let's build a track list.
Number 3.
Okay,
let's go. I only got 10 tracks.
This. Okay.
Number 3, Blackstreet, No Diggity. Now I'm trying to get nasty with it, right? Now I'm trying to get it. Okay. But I'm a little gangster, all right? What's the song? What by Jay-Z? Number 4, track number 4. Can I get a what? You know, like, because I'm a little hip hop.
Dog. Oh, yeah.
What you mean?
No. That's cool.
Not a little banger?
That's cool.
That's not a little banger?
Cool.
Okay,
Cool.
number 5. Now we get a little crazy. Now I'm doing Rough Riders, but I'm doing Eve.
Oh.
Eve.
Love is Blind. No.
Wow.
Who's that girl?
Oh, 'cause you want party vibes.
Yeah, I'm doing that, right?
Oh,
now number
this is
6.
interesting.
Now let's get crazy. I'm doing Keith Sweat.
Ooh.
Nobody.
That's part of my track list.
Yeah, number 7. I'm doing Genuine Pony.
Yeah.
Genuine.
Okay.
Alright.
Number 8. I'm doing Thong Song. Cisco.
Wow. Thong
Let's
song
go.
is crazy.
Let's go, man. It's a mix. It's a mix.
All right.
And then I'm gonna start laying you down slowly. Number
Oh, now is
9.
when you're gonna
Now,
lay it
you see what? You see, we're on the same
No, it's
page.
the last bit. No, this is it. You got her high and heavy. I'm gangster. Now the final part is where like we're about to smash, right?
Okay.
Now number 8, I'm doing Down on Bended
Babo,
Knee.
first of all, you already did 8.
Okay,
You're
number
already
9.
number nine.
I don't give a
Last
shit.
one,
No,
10.
number 9. I'm doing Down on Bended Knee.
Okay.
Wow.
By that, and then the last one to top it all off. Once again, I'm coming back. Keith Sweat, and I'm doing his ultimate hit,
Twisted.
Twisted.
Oh.
That's my top 10.
Qué clase temazo that is.
That's
though,
everything.
bro.
I took you up here.
All right.
I got gangster with it. I took it
but
down,
you have to,
and then
feel
I
like
finished
you have
it.
to build up to it. Like, and first of all, you can't get too hype either.
Yeah.
I
Really?
feel you
Really?
can't play.
Okay, tell
Who's
me,
that
DJ.
girl.
I'm trying to smash. I'm a
First
little
of all-
shaky. It's circa 2014.
Nah,
No. This is before that.
yeah,
This is before that.
before.
Okay, it's circa 2005.
So we can,
This is
because
2004, 2005.
we can still tap into the 90s.
Right.
Obviously.
You're recording a little mix.
Yeah.
Early
First song I'm
2000s.
gonna play is Backstreet Boys. All I Have to Give.
Ooh. Okay.
That's such a banger. That's such a smash, bro. People who
Right,
hate,
but that's only because there's a better song. There's a better song to start with, but I'd rather save it. I'd rather warm up. You don't just play. It's like playing Pepa's first song, right? So
Right.
you don't want to do it.
Yeah.
But you also want to
gotta build
play
it
it
up.
so you can set the tone and be like, "This is what it's about right here." You know what I'm saying? So you play All I Have to Give. She's like, "Oh, that's really cute."
'Cause
But it's
nice.
love is all
it's the Backstreet Boys, right? And this is the one that you missed. That I'm very surprised you missed. Casey and JoJo.
Oh, I didn't even think of
Which one, though?
Baby,
You know which one, though.
baby.
Come on.
baby. Bro, just a little pause. Bro. Bro, that's such a smash. That's such a smash R&B song. That's top tier. That's elite R&B.
That's
Elite R&B.
That's elite.
Okay, number 3.
Number 3, we're doing 10 songs.
Yeah, 10 songs.
All right.
You saw how off the cuff I came
Yeah,
up
that
with
was great. No, that
That's
was
all,
very
yeah.
impressive. That was
That's all.
Crazy.
Very, very,
Number
very
3.
impressive. I would do Last Night by As Yet.
Ooh, last night. Oh, so you're just doing boner jams.
I'm
That's
doing
it.
Boner
dog. Yeah.
Oh, 3.
Yeah, dog.
You're just doing boner
Yeah,
jams.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I thought about the experience, like an omakase. I'm here
No,
for the
dog.
omakase.
Like, you're
No,
trying
you
to-
were hyped the whole time, and then you went.
No.
Yeah, and then you just kind of went all
Yeah.
over the place,
What?
dog.
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
What? Why did they get on like a big black girl? What? That's crazy.
I would, so Last Night number 4 would be Cupid.
Oh, 112.
A little. I was gonna say, man, you're missing 112,
Keep
man.
predicting it.
Unless you give it a try, Cupid.
That's my voice is a little. I'm not slim.
Girl,
Yeah,
if
but you're
I
not gonna
told
build
you
on. So
I
you're just doing
love
straight
you,
boner jams.
Yeah,
That
I'm doing. Come
doesn't
on, because you don't like that. Just
mean
to me,
that
ain't fucking
it doesn't
around.
make any sense. Brian McKnight back at 1.
Oh my goodness!
You're like a dream come true.
What a smash! And if you
Just
listen to
wanna
the lyrics,
be with
he's counting
you.
them down.
Girl, it's plain to see that you're the only one for me. And 4 repeat steps 1, 2, 3, 5 make you fall in love.
What a
with
fucking
me.
song!
If ever
You cannot sing it.
I
You
see
can't
my
stop
work
singing. I wanna
is
hear it right
done,
now.
Then I start back.
I don't care if I get flagged by
one.
YouTube. Flag me.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit.
Why would I get flagged?
the Key Sweat songs
Yeah.
would be 6 and 7.
Yeah.
Twisted and Nobody.
Genuine, I'm still also playing.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
Pony number 8 then. The last 2 are
You gotta go
be the-
Kells, man.
Again,
You gotta go
ooh.
Kells.
Why do you do that?
You gotta
dog?
go
Yeah.
Kells.
Number 9 would be You Got It Bad by Usher.
Ooh, Ooh, I love that.
You
I
got
love
it, you
I
got it,
love
When you're on the
Usher. But is he a boner jam kind of guy? It's more like I lost my love.
Right back.
No, that's you got it bad. So the guy's
bad.
talking about how bad he's like.
Okay. And then the
you got to think about how the girl's gonna view this shit, bro.
Right. It's for them.
And then number 10, Doug, who you ruined it, you asshole.
I'm sorry.
My mind's telling me no.
Ooh, bump and grind.
Because that's it. This is number 10.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
So now it's like you got to get the picture now. Like this is.
Now you're smashing.
Yeah.
my body. And you have to put Kels. I don't care.
Yeah.
Dog.
I would sign it. I would do it like a private mix or mix something, and then I'm like mix. You remember you used to put like volume 1,
Yeah,
Of course.
as if you were like some sort of like
course.
record company volume 1. And then I'll do something like special, like put like a
Now
little,
that's what I call music 26 type shit.
Like My Love for You, Volume 1. Type
Yeah.
shit.
yeah. Bro.
Gallo, what's
that's
up,
a
Doug?
little
You
bit.
don't have to do 10 because
No,
we've
I don't
already
have
put
to-
20
man,
bangers.
that's a lot,
But like,
man.
fill in the gaps. What do you think? What is
Also,
there?
give me some honorable mentions that we can do, like
honorable mentions.
like if we do on the outro tracks or something.
You mentioned Casey and JoJo.
I mean,
because they have more tracks.
Casey, yeah.
we can do a little Drew Hill.
I'm always gonna do Usher.
A little,
Usher
you know
is-
what you get? What we didn't say, Jagged Edge. Let's get married.
my
The original,
God. No, but the remix. What's going on?
which is
Yeah.
cool. That's what we want to play. That's what we play now.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
yeah.
I'm trying to get rowdy.
Right.
That's what I'm about.
Yeah, man.
Me.
Yeah, bro. You know what's a absolute smash?
Drew Hill, man. You got to get some Drew Hill in there
Drew
too, man.
Hill, dog.
gotta get some
But
Drew
before
Hill.
that, I was just listening to that. It's Puff Daddy, Loon, Mario, whatever the hell. his
Need a
name
girl?
is. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You just said
Bro,
I need a girl.
I need
No,
a
yeah,
girl
but I'm
too.
saying I was just painting the picture of who it was doing it. I Need a Girl is probably one of the most craziest smash hits that you are gonna. If you want to start
part
the
2 or
party,
part 1?
part 2.
Oof, part 2 is a
Part
banger.
Part one's also really good.
Part one's good, but part 2 is the
part two
banger. Part 2 is the
my
banger.
goodness. But again,
That's the only song that I miss playing from Diddy, dog. Damn it.
why don't you play it?
Because it's Diddy, dog.
Ah.
Yeah,
I draw the line
but you don't
there.
do
Yeah.
it because of your personal morals, but because the club might tell you something.
No, like Diddy's an asshole. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, hold on,
yeah,
dog.
yeah.
Hold on, Mr. Diddy Defender. A year ago, all of a sudden, now
Here we
he's
go,
you hear me?
All I'm saying,
Before he football
everybody's
kicked-
innocent before. What is it? Innocent. What is it?
Innocent till proven
proven
guilty?
guilty.
dog.
Whatever, dog. The point is, you're a bum.
Also, another song that I missed by Diddy, Senorita.
Oof.
Mommy,
I love. That's one of my favorite Diddy songs. That's probably my favorite Diddy song. Chulo, can't you see?
Come on,
That
Baby, I need you. Go,
wicked.
Your
It's
style
Even
is
his
my
verse, I wouldn't have wrote that shit because that shit was
wicked,
kind of
wicked.
his verse.
Bro, the sample with the
shit was kind of.
Bro, it's like some Arabic
Yeah.
Is it?
song.
Is that
Yeah,
what it is?
who knows? Who gives a shit, dog? The point is, it's such a
Smash.
smash.
It's a banger. It's such a
That's
banger.
a smash hit,
I'll still
brother.
play that to this day.
Bro, that's such a good one. All right, well, not to get
All
off
right.
topic here, but let's go number 3. So again, just to give a little context, we're doing the top 5 most nostalgic things of the 90s, voted by millennials. Number 4, drink out of the hose. Number 4, use the internet. Here's number 3. Rode bikes until the street lights came on.
Oh yeah.
I would
Other words-
ride a bike when I used to live in Nicaragua. I
Did
used
you
to
have
ride bike
pegs?
everywhere.
Bro, I'll tell
I
you.
never got pegs. No.
Damn.
Bro,
Never got pegs.
I'll tell you this quickly. I was in the balcony and they do this thing in Miami called critical mass and everybody goes
Right.
out. But sometimes the kids like stay out because everybody like keeps on riding. And so like my wife and I were like on the balcony. We're like looking down into Brickell and there's like a group of like 6 or maybe like 12 kids just riding their bikes, like having fun or whatever. And like my wife was like, oh, like look at these little hoodlums, you know what I mean? Like that. And I sat there and I was like, nah, dog, like that's cool, dog. The fact that there's iPads at the crib, Nintendo's at the crib, and these kids are out here riding bike, and it's like 9 o'clock in the afternoon. So like, you know, clearly the parents are gonna be pissed or whatever.
Yeah.
But you're still riding bike. And I can't tell you how many times I did that. The only thing that was gonna take me inside my house, because there was nothing to do, was because literally the street lights turned on and it was like, yo, your ass better be inside before that street light turns on.
Do you feel like it was like a couple years of it? Because I rode bikes mostly in Nicaragua.
Oh, really?
So it was like during
you didn't
that,
ride bikes
from
in the
like
crib in Little
2000 to
Havana?
like 2002.
In
I
Little
rode
Havana,
bikes,
you
but it
didn't
wasn't
ride
even
bikes?
like that, like crazy.
Wow,
I would walk
that's-
everywhere.
Now that's wild, bro. In Little Havana, I figured people would, because everything's so close by.
No,
you guys would ride bikes everywhere. They still ride
they
bikes in Little Havana.
They still ride, yeah. But that's a whole. But that's out of necessity, which was I was gonna say. Your girl's probably saying hoodlums because nowadays they're not.
No, but they were kids, bro. They were kids. They were like
in Brickell.
Yeah, they were like 9, 12, 13-year-old kids, and they were riding on the street, taking up a lane, but they were riding bikes. Yeah. And that's it. That's what they were doing. They weren't doing any harm, nothing. Like, of course, like they'll get close to cars and shit like that. But like, that's fun, bro. You got to risk your life a little bit when you're young.
You don't have to risk your life a little bit.
Of course, bro. You know how many fucking dumb things I did when I was like 13, 14 that I was like, bro, they were fixing the street. And you remember when X Games was like popping?
Yeah. But like I was talking about stunts.
Fool. I tried to do a double backflip. And never have done a backflip. And of course, I fell and like busted my requete ass. Like I fell on my back.
Like the road burn. You got the road burn.
Yeah. No, get road burn. Like I almost got like spinal injury. Fool.
Spinal.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. No, I mean, cause you gotta remember, I missed out 2 years of that era. In Nicaragua. So I don't know if things in Nicaragua were this. I'm sure they weren't the same.
Yeah, but
I everywhere in Nicaragua, I was with my bike
all day long.
All day long.
But
all day long.
I guess the bigger context of number 3, which is bike until the streetlights came on, was the fact that you just played outside.
You just played outside.
Played outside until you needed to come inside.
100%. And the only time that you come inside is because like your mom is like pissed and she's coming outside like, yo, I told you
already like
to come back inside.
And you were still like, but come on, 5 more minutes.
I don't care.
5 more minutes.
Enrique Jose.
Dog, I don't care if his parents don't want him inside. You're gonna come inside, dog. And I was like, yo, but they let them out.
But they let him.
Yeah. And then you had to go inside and like take a shower. You're like, you knew your boys were still out there having a fun time, and it's like, fuck, dog, I'm such a loser.
You hate your mom.
Yeah. Yo,
would you ever have like imaginary like?
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Fights with your mom.
Close the door. Just,
pissed.
Bro, I was a hypochondriac when I was a kid, like a legit one. Yeah, I thought I was gonna die for everything. One of my boys told me in Colombia, not even my boys, like my cousin, that if you step on rat blood, you're gonna die. Yeah. And then one day I was like playing football, and like somebody like tried to foul me, and like I evaded it. And I jumped onto the train track, and it was a dead rat on the train track, and I stepped on it.
And
I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna die!"
Dead.
Yeah, I was like, "All right, that's it." And I ran to the crib
before God
jumped into the bed, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And the crazy part was like this. I'm so stupid, dog. I thought the rat poison was like blood, like it was gonna like envenenar, like venomous blood was gonna go on my whatever.
You were gonna start.
And so I tell my mom, dog, and I'm like, yo, dog, like I stepped on rat blood. I know you can't do that. Like I feel my leg, it's going numb. And my mom was like, bro, shut the fuck up, you idiot, you actual bum loser. And then like told me that, but imagine, like I literally thought I was gonna die. Whatever I did, like it was something. Like I remember getting a cough, and I was like, oh god, I'm gonna die. Like, because I got a cough. Imagine stepping on rat blood. I stepped on a blood. Now I think about the image of this rat, and it had been ran over like 30 days. It's like this crusty rat, like on the like train track or whatever.
It's dried up bone,
basically. And here I was thinking I was gonna die. Imagine the things that you believe when you're a kid because you don't understand the world.
For a long time that you would get worms in your stomach for eating your nails, for like biting your nails.
Jeez, that's who told you that?
My mom. Does everybody go through that era of biting their nails? Because I did.
Yeah,
I went through the era of biting my nails. My mom was like, if you don't stop biting your nails, you're gonna go worms. And I stopped. I believed it. I bought it.
Dude, my sister, this is crazy, dog. This is all stuff that can't happen now. But my sister would bite her nails, like religiously bite her nails. And then she used to get so much, like it would have like bacteria. So she'd get like a fungus on her nails. It was gross. It was disgusting. So my dad, he had like 4 fingers had been infected. So one finger got to the other one and the other. And so like it's this fungus growing on him and the nail would fall off. It was awful, fool. They got it. And my dad was like, bro, the only way to take this off is just dip your hands in Clorox for like 3 days. And so he did that, dog. And my sister would like take out, like her nails were like white. It was crazy. Like it was actually, now that I think about it and say it out loud, it's kind of gross. But she did it, but she couldn't bite her nails because they were like dipped in Clorox. And she got rid of that habit.
Yeah, no, it's a bad habit.
Yeah, but imagine now, dog. Imagine telling your kids like, "Oh, you know, ChatGPT telling you,
dip them in Clorox,
dip them toenails."
Back in the 90s,
you're going to jail, papi. Like that's like child abuse, dog. You ever getting your ass whooped? That was always fun.
And no, the best part about getting my ass whooped is that now my mom swears that she
Never touched you.
Touched me,
Never
bro.
touched you.
Cunt,
Bro,
bitch.
I remember.
Love your mom, by the way.
Clearly. Yeah, no, she's amazing. I remember.
But your
clearly-
dad. Shout out your dad. Anyway.
I remember her clearly hitting me with the belt bare ass.
Yeah.
And
Damn,
she
no,
gets
no.
legit. No, bare ass.
Like
Because
skin to
skin to
here's
leather.
what happened. I didn't want to get ready for school. So I'm wrangling around, not getting ready for, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Wrangling.
It was like pre-K or something like that.
Sure.
I don't want to go. So I'm wrangling. She's pissed. She hits me with the belt. But like...
a little warning
Yeah,
shot.
a little warning shot. I was like, and I laughed at her. I said, haha, that didn't hurt.
Oh, you're an actual stupid bitch.
And
I feel like we've all done that though. 'cause
bare ass.
I've done
dog.
that.
I haven't.
Bare ass smacked me 3 times. Bam, bam, bam. And I still
Never
That
again.
was it.
And I never did that again, dog. I obviously never did
I was
that
25
again.
years old.
The year was 2012.
Nah, that's crazy. Though.
And now I tell that story as much as I can because it pisses her. It legit offends her.
Yeah.
She's like, I can't believe that you would say those things about your mother. Like, you would lie like that. Like, she's like, you're lying on my name, dog. And I'm like, Ma, like, you did this.
Like,
Like,
Ma.
I'm not crazy. You hit me.
You whoop my ass.
Yeah, dog. And multiple times. You did it
Yeah.
often, dog, actually.
Yeah,
I would probably get my ass beat
Yeah.
every other day.
Yeah.
Because that's how, it wasn't no screaming at back then. It was, if you don't listen the first time, the second time,
I'm gonna
un
beat
chancletazo,
your
dog.
ass.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
fucking
beat your
pacata.
ass. Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's just what it is, bro. Or an ear pull, or at minimum.
Yeah.
Oh, the ear pull.
Like,
dude.
wait until we get back in the car. That was a thing.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oof. That
And
that
now,
shit's
bro,
PTSD, bro.
bring my mom here right now, give her another mic, and she will spit in my face because
Deny.
I'm lying on her name, dog.
Denial is a river in Egypt.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Bitch. Number 2. Number 5 again was drank straight from the hose. Number 4, use the internet. Number 3, rode bikes into the streetlights. Number 2, recorded songs off the radio.
Oh yeah.
Equal.
I could tell you a little boner jams. The first tape I gave out, I recorded
Power Love Hour.
Power Love Hour. No, this is way before Power Love Hour. I recorded what is it? I may say the name wrong. Deaf Town DJs or Ghost Town DJs.
Ghost Town
Ghost
Days, my
Town.
boo.
My boo, yeah.
Boy, you should
know that.
I got you on my mind. You see,
still play that
You
song.
remember that started trending again when the was it Instagram came out.
What was it called? What was the dance
Running
called?
Was it Running Man?
Yeah, but they didn't call it the Running Man. It was something else.
Yeah,
But yeah,
some
I remember.
trash ass shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that probably that song I recorded a couple of other songs when you used to have to hit play and then you
Yeah,
have to,
that's one of those that's not gonna come back.
yeah,
Never,
no.
because that's such a pain in. That was just such a
Right.
pain in the ass. Thank God.
I
that
remember
we-
one of the first websites that come out when back in the .com era was AZ Lyrics.
Yeah.
and they
AZ
would have
Lyrics. It's still around.
Is it?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, they were the first ones to have all the lyrics to all the songs, and I remember recording and writing down some of these songs and it just being like, this is so garbage. Because I literally couldn't understand it, so I would just make up a word, and I would literally make up words in the lyrics, and it was like only to find out years later when I could actually
was
use
the
internet
opposite.
that it was like
Not even close.
Yeah. I couldn't even understand it. All right, last one.
Last
How
one.
many songs do we have on the timer? 3 minutes. Okay, so this is the last one, and then we're gonna talk
Lightning
a little.
round.
We're gonna talk a little Canes. The number one voted by millennials most nostalgic thing about the '90s. Full circle. Went to Blockbuster like it was an event.
Feehold.
You know, man, now that we talked about all that, we kind of already touched base on it, but I could see that shit coming back like as a niche type of thing.
Why? Oh, like going to
Yeah,
a record store and
like
buying a
a-
record.
Bro, I mean,
Right.
there's still record stores now. And
That's
people
what I'm
still
saying.
go
That's what
and
I'm
get
saying,
vinyl. And I mean, there is in Target. There's sections for that.
Yeah.
Like I can see CDs coming back, DVDs coming back.
You're talking
Just
about
for
like
the
so
sake
so
of like I'm talking about because people. I guess maybe also because they hear so much from us that like the Blockbuster experience.
yeah, but how
and
can
all
how
that
can
stuff.
that? I mean, even if it comes back as a novelty, there's no way that's going to be like a
Right.
forever thing.
Sustainable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
maybe.
because if I can go, let's say for instance, Bad Bunny's album came out, right? Circa 1999, we're going to Specs trying to cop that album, cop that CD, whatever the case may be. Now it's just like, bro, you pay for Spotify.
Yeah.
Everyone pays for
You
Spotify.
open up your
Daddy
phone.
pays for Spotify. We have a family plan. Let's just listen to
But
it.
I'm just saying, like they're trying to bring back CDs, DVDs.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I definitely think going to Blockbuster, going to anywhere really what like to see something, even going to the movies for.
That's what I was gonna say. That's the one thing that I do, going back a little bit. I meant to say that before. Is I still go religiously actually to the movies.
Do you really?
I go very often. Like I subscribe to the Fandango like subscription service.
I make it out every now and then. If it's a real good movie that like I want to see,
fire.
Yeah, I take a little to the movie. Yeah, bro. The thing about it, and the reason why, I guess maybe I'm putting two together. It's about the experience, bro. Like I think that's what it was about. Going to the movies, going to Blockbuster was an experience. I remember going with my mom, with my dad, with my parents, with whoever it was, with my cousins. If I slept over somebody's house, you know, the mom would take us to Blockbuster or take us to the movies. I remember my mom dropping me off to see the first ever Pokemon movie. Oof. The first ever one when Pokemon was at its peak with all my friends, dog, at the Lejeune Bank, the OB.
Yeah,
bro.
of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like
1,000.
that experience, that is what people, I think, it's gone now, right? So that's what people miss.
Everything is digital.
Everything is digital.
So everything
is you can screen anything.
Yeah. I mean, I remember going to those places just for that. Like I remember, you know, my son the other day, my mom was like, "Oh, let's take him to the fair." And I was like, what do you mean take him to the fair, dog? Like, where's there a fair? Like, oh, there's a fair in the Leah, dog. Like,
little church fair.
Yeah, there's a little fair. Exactly right. That's exactly right. It's just a little fair. Why don't we just take them there? And then afterwards, we go to the park, which is like a park or whatever, and we'll go see the animals. When the fuck was the last time you said to even your own daughter, let's go see the animals? Remember we used to do that, fool? We used to go out there and be like, oh, let's see the pig and the goats and like all this shit. That doesn't happen anymore. So I think that people are yearning for physical contact and physical experiences as opposed to everything just being digital and something that you see on a goggle screen, on a 3D, screen, you know, whatever.
People are getting tired of screens. That's what it's coming down to.
It's really boiled down to that. All right, last minute predictions. If you're going to watch this video, hopefully it comes out before Monday, but if it doesn't, no big deal. Give me your predictions right now. Canes, baby. This is only for Miami fans. If you made it to the final end, it's only 1 minute left. Let's do this. Canes predictions. What's going to happen? What's happening?
It's going to be 27-20 Miami.
Strong 16.
Strong 16. What are we shouting out Strong 16 for, production guy? Oh,
yeah, we did.
Yeah. You did make it to the
16,
end,
man.
You did make it to the end. You're watching Strong 16. I'm going to talk. Gallo, what's up? What do you think? Predictions? What do you think is going to happen?
All right, listen, boys. I don't think you understand what's going to happen on Monday.
Okay.
No one understands, especially with that disrespectful ass spread that they're giving us.
It's
at 9 now.
It's at 9 now.
Yeah, it's 9.5 game time.
Goodness.
Oh well.
I honestly, and I'm not just saying this because I love the team. It's been 20 something years since this and and all that and blah 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 and I love the Canes. I honestly think that we are gonna mollywop these boys.
Oh shit, you got a blowout.
I think these boys have no idea what's gonna happen to them.
Ooh,
I honestly believe
I like that.
We are going to destroy them. It's gonna be 2001 all over again. Nebraska, where everybody's like, "Oh, watch out for them boys." And
I feel like Nebraska, we knew we were gonna whoop their ass. Though. What you got, Gus?
It's Indiana, dog. It's Miami in their own stadium, bro.
It's true though.
Like, let's be serious here.
I think for now it's going to be a tight game. It's going to be a fucking nail biter, but in the end, Indiana edges it out.
Fuck off.
Oh, you're a scumbag.
Give me the real thing, dog, before fucking throw this phone at you.
Scumbag.
We're whooping that ass 31.